another maths lesson all about measurement. Now today we're actually going to be using a ruler to use our measuring skills. So if you don't have a ruler at home, don't worry, because your worksheet will not require a physical ruler. You'll just need to measure using the ruler on the worksheet. But if you have a ruler, by all means make sure you get a ruler and a piece of paper and a pencil for your lessons today. Okay, we are ready for our do now. Let me share my screen. So let's see, are these accurate estimates? We looked at accurate estimates. 100 cubes long highlighter, 10 cubes long book, 6 cubes long toothpaste, 1 cube long pencil. Are these accurate estimates? You're going to put me on pause, have a little think. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Putting me on pause now. What do we think? Do we think these are accurate estimates? What about 100 cubes long? Is that an accurate estimate? I don't think so. Absolutely. Is a highlighter going to be 100 cubes long? No, that would not be an accurate estimate. Something like 5 or perhaps 4 would be a more accurate estimate. What about 10 cubes long for a book? Yeah, I say that's a pretty accurate estimate. I would agree, because we know that books are definitely longer than pencils, and they roughly come about 8 or 10 cubes long. What about 1 cube long for a pencil? No, that's not a very accurate estimate indeed. That would be too short. Fantastic. What would be a sensible estimate? 6, absolutely. 7, 8, let's write down 7. Good job. What about 6 cubes long for a toothpaste? What do we think? Yeah, I agree. I think 6 cubes long for a toothpaste would be a very accurate estimate indeed. Fantastic, everyone. So today we are measuring length and height. We're going to be using a ruler, either an actual ruler or the ruler on the sheet, to measure objects. So we're going to be able to understand what centimeters are and be able to accurately measure using it. So I'm going to teach you how to read a ruler. So we have a ruler here. We measure in centimeters on a ruler, and we start from 0. So let me show you my ruler. Here is my ruler, and here is 0, and we've got something here. It's a bit tiny, but it says cm. Now that is a shortened version of centimeters, and when we're writing our measurement, we always write the number followed by cm for centimeters. Now when we're measuring, we always put the ruler next to something and we count along using the numbers, and we've got all these different lines that help us to measure. Now from 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter. 0 to 2 would be 2 centimeters. Well done. Let's go along the ruler counting our centimeters. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 7 centimeters, 8 centimeters, keep going, 9 centimeters, 10 centimeters, 11 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 13 centimeters, 14 centimeters, 15 centimeters, 16 centimeters, 17 centimeters, 18 centimeters, 19 centimeters, and 20 centimeters, and we're going to stop there. So when we're measuring today, we can use a ruler to help us. Now, you might have noticed after all of those, I said centimeters. That's because when we measure, we wouldn't just say it's 1, we'd have to say it's 1 centimeter. What would it be? 1 centimeter. Fantastic. Or it could be 15 centimeters. And if it's 15 centimeters, it would be here. Fantastic. Great job, everyone. I'm going to put my line somewhere on my ruler, and I want you to see if you can work out how many centimeters I'm pointing at. First line, 10 centimeters. Well done. Fantastic. Let's try it again. 12 centimeters. Good job, everyone. Let's see if I can trick you. 5 centimeters. Well done. Let's do one more. 17 centimeters. Well done. How do we know this is 17 centimeters? If we were looking here, it's the number 17 and we're measuring in centimeters. Fantastic. So this is a ruler, and this is how we are going to be using our ruler today to help us to measure in centimeters. So we are going to practice measuring some objects. So I'm going to show you how to measure different objects using centimeters. So the first thing I have to do is get an object. So I'm going to get an object. Here is my object. Now, when I'm measuring in centimeters, I have to make sure I do something very important. First thing I have to do is make sure my ruler is flat. I then take my object and I make sure I start my measuring from 0. So I have to make sure my object is on the 0. And then I can look along and see. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'd say, well, it's gone just past 13, so it's between 13 and 14 centimeters. So we're going to say it's 13 centimeters because we're only measuring to the nearest centimeter today. Okay, so we could say that this is 13 because looking at it, it's just about closer to 13 than it would be 14. So we're going to say it's 13 centimeters. Let's try and measure a different object. This time I need to measure my rubber. Now when I'm measuring my rubber, I need to first make sure I've got my ruler. Then I'm going to put my rubber to the 0 line. I've put it to the 0 line. Okay, let's have a look. Now I measure and I stop when I get to the end. Let's see, so it's on 0 and it stops at 6. So this would be 6 centimeters. My rubber is 6 centimeters long, and we can see it's managed to stop right on the 6. Fantastic. Let's try a different object. This time I'm going to try my glue stick. Now what do I do with my glue stick? I have to make sure I put it on the 0. So I'm going to hold it. There we go. It's on the 0. Where do we think? There we go, making sure it's accurate. Where do we think? Right. I think it goes down here. What line is that on? It's on the 12. Well done. So my glue stick is 12 centimeters. I put it on the 0. I measured along and I stopped. Saw it was 12. So I know it's 12 centimeters. Okay, let's see if you can do one for me. Here is my pencil. What do I need to do first? Get my ruler? Right, I've got my ruler. What do I do next? Place my pencil on the ruler. Wonderful. Why would that not be accurate? How would that not tell us the right measurement? Because it's not starting on 0. So will it give us an accurate measurement? No, it won't. Well done. Here we go. I'm starting on 0. How many centimeters long is my pencil? It goes all the way and it stops at, you think it's 16? Well done. Why do you think it's 16? Because that's where the end of the pencil gets to. Well done, 16 centimeters. Fantastic. Amazing work. Let's see if you can do another one. Here we go. We're going to measure this. What do I have to do first? I have to place it on the ruler. Okay. Where on the ruler? Starting at 0. Fantastic. Okay. How many centimeters long is this one? You think it's 6? Fantastic. 6 what? Centimeters. Thank you. We must always remember our centimeters when we are measuring. How did you know it was 6? Because you started counting from 0 and you saw the end of the object was at 6. Fantastic work, everyone. So we're going to do some measuring today using the ruler on the screen to see how long the object needs to be. Now I'm going to do the first one. My pencil is on the 0 and I need to stop when I get to the end of the pencil. I've got these red lines to help me. How many centimeters long is my pencil? Well, I could count from 0, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 11. So I'm going to circle the 11 because that's where I think it stops. So it's going to be 11 centimeters long. The pencil is 11 centimeters long. Was my object placed accurately? Yes, it was, because one end started on the 0. Fantastic. Okay, let's have a little look at my highlighter. Can you guys help me? What is the first thing I need to do? Check it's been placed accurately. Has it been placed accurately? Fantastic. Now we need to measure how long it is. What number do I start counting from? 0. Well done. Let's count together. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 7 centimeters. Well done. You can circle it on the ruler this time. This highlighter is 7 centimeters long. Fantastic. Okay, well, let's see if you can do this one. Tell me the steps. What do you have to do first? Check it's been placed accurately. Well done. Has it? Fantastic. Measure it starting at 0. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to have a go measuring this. Okay, how many centimeters long do we think the pen is? You think it's 10 centimeters long. Why do you think it's 10 centimeters long? Because you counted at 0 and you stopped when you got to 10. Why did you stop at 10? Because that's where the end of the pen is. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, let's see if you can do this one. This time you're measuring the toothpaste. Okay, tell me the steps. Has it been placed accurately? Fantastic. Where do we start at? And where do we start at? 0 centimeters. Well done. Count along. Fantastic. Stop and write the number down. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds again to measure the toothpaste. Okay, off you go. How long is the toothpaste? 12 centimeters. Absolutely. Well done. It is. What's wrong? Why is it not 12 centimeters? That's not where the end of the toothpaste is. Are you sure? Where is the end of the toothpaste? Where the red line is. And what's that on? 9 centimeters. Okay, fantastic. Why would it not be 12? Because that would be too long. Fantastic. Okay, this time we've measured length. We're going to have a little look at measuring height. So when I'm measuring length, I need to keep my ruler this way. However, when I'm measuring height, I need to twist my ruler so that I can measure the height of objects. Okay, so here we go. I've twisted my ruler. That is because when we're measuring height, we're not going along, we need to go up. So I've got 2 objects that I'm going to measure. I'm going to measure my tower of cubes. Now, when I'm measuring height, I also need to make sure that I put it on the 0. Okay. Now, we still use centimeters when we're measuring height. We're just measuring in a different direction, right? So it starts on the 0, got 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, I think it's 6 centimeters tall. Would you agree? Fantastic. Okay, let's try and measure something else. Right, I want to measure this tower. What should I do first? Get my ruler. Fantastic. Is my ruler the right way round to measure the height? Yes, it is. Fantastic. Now, where do I place my cubes? Next to the 0. Fantastic. Why am I measuring from 0? Because it will give me the accurate measurement. Okay, fantastic. All right, counting with me. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well done. It is 14 tall. 14 what? 14 centimeters. Well done. Do not forget your centimeters. Fantastic. So that is how we measure height. So let's have a little go. If we're measuring the height of the objects, the first thing we have to do is make sure that the ruler is the right way round to measure height. We start at the 0 and then we count until we get to the top of the object. Fantastic. So how many centimeters tall is this tower? Well, we're going to start at the bottom. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am going to circle my 7. I've got to read it from the side, but that's okay because it's 7 centimeters tall. Fantastic. Okay, can you measure this one? How many centimeters tall is the tower? Talk me through the steps. What do we have to do first? Make sure the ruler's the right way round. Is it the right way round? Fantastic. What do we do next? Make sure the cubes are starting at 0. Great. Are they? They absolutely are. Fantastic. Now what do we do? Now we count until we get to the top. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to give you 30 seconds. How many centimeters tall is this tower? How many centimeters tall is the tower? 9 centimeters. Well done. Why do you think it's 9 centimeters tall? Because when you were counting, you had to stop when you got to the top, which was 9. Brilliant. Well done. Okay. Let's try this one. We're going to try and measure 2 objects together this time. Interesting, you say. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to use a ruler, put 2 objects together and see what we come up with. Okay. Now I've got my highlighter and my glue stick on the screen. I've placed them down. Now I'm measuring 2 objects together. I have to make sure that the 2 objects are placed accurately. So I'm going to show you what I mean here. Here is my ruler. I want to measure the pen and the rubber together. I want to know how many their length is in total. So with the first object, I have to place it down, making sure it goes on the 0. Right, it's on the 0. Now I need to get my rubber and I need to make sure the rubber goes right next to the object. Okay, so when we measured this object, we said it was about 13 centimeters long. So this one is 13 centimeters. And the rubber, counting from 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters. Okay, did you see what I did there? We know the pen is 13 centimeters long, so we count on from 13. We can use our fingers to make sure we get it right. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is where it stops at. Because all together it is 19 centimeters. So their total length is 19 centimeters. The individual length is 13 centimeters for the pen, and the rubber is 6 centimeters. Right, let's have a go together. We're going to do it with the highlighter and the glue stick. Now my highlighter, let's measure the highlighter first. The highlighter is how many centimeters long it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 centimeters. Well done. Oh, that doesn't say glue stick, does it? Hold on, let's write glue stick. Glue stick, because we're not measuring the highlighter twice, are we? This is the glue stick. Fantastic. The glue stick, how do we know how to measure the glue stick? What do we have to do? Fantastic, we do measure it. Where do we start from? We start from the 7. Well done. Why do we start from the 7? Because the highlighter's already at 0, so we have to start measuring from 7. Okay, so how many centimeters long do we think it is? Let's count on from 7. Are you ready? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well done, thank you. I have to count in my ones, otherwise I won't get how long it is. Are you ready? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fantastic. We think the glue stick is 6 centimeters long. So how many is it all together? All together they are 13 centimeters. Well done. And if we wasn't sure, we could do our 7 plus 6, which we know makes 13. Well done, because we know that double 7 is 14, so 1 less than that is 13. Fantastic. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hold on. We need to make sure it's saying the right thing, don't we? What is it? It's a pen. Well done. The pen is how many centimeters long? What do we think? How many centimeters long is the pen? How many centimeters long is the pen? 9 centimeters long. Well done. Why is the pen 9 centimeters long? Because we started counting from 0 and we got to 9. Fantastic. All right, I want you to try and figure out how long the glue stick is. Okay, you're going to put me on pause. Try and measure the glue stick. Okay, putting me on pause. Now. How long is the glue stick? Well done, it is 6 centimeters. How did you know it's 6 centimeters? Because you counted on from 9. Well done. Why would we not count on from 0? Because that would give us an inaccurate measurement. Well done. So we counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many are they all together? 15. Well done. How do we know it's 15 altogether? Well, you could have counted and seen all the way to 15, or you could have done 9 plus 6, which we know is 15. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Okay, so it's time for your sheet. Remember, you've got rulers on the sheet and you're using those rulers to help you with your measurement, okay? And if you want to do some measuring of your own with your own ruler at home, have a go at the challenge and try and measure lots of different items in your house using centimeters. Well done. Don't forget to write centimeters on your challenge sheet if you have a go measuring items in your own home. All right, well done, everyone. Good luck with your work.